How's it going, everyone? My name is Michael DeVito, and throughout this video, I will be relating my experience with this Insider-Outsider project with content that I have learned throughout the course. The course that I currently enrolled in and completing this project for is TE 150, and I'm taking it through the spring semester here at Michigan State. I would first like to talk about my use of a specific metacognitive skill while playing the role of the insider throughout this project. Specifically, the metacognitive skill that I am talking about is planning. Planning refers to planning what I intend to do prior to doing it, if that makes sense. Pre-planning my actions. In addition to this to my partners or my teaching to my partners. Before showing my two partners, Connor and Riley, which was I did think of different ways to show them around, and more specifically, I did think of the best way to show them around. So I did this by drawing a blueprint of our day, and that was my way of pre-planning. After doing the pre-planning of this project, I then began to think of certain ways I could get their attention to the important parts of my insider location. With the help of all the information that I have learned about metacognitive skills in Module 13, it was definitely a lot easier because they showed us the different strategies and better ways to do certain things. The second piece of information from the course content that I would like to talk about, in which I was able to make connections to throughout this project, is the self-determination theory. Self-determination theory states that humans have certain needs, and if those needs are met, then the individual will be more motivated to complete a task or the activity. Throughout the project, I was able to connect to this core concept throughout this Insider-Outsider project because one of the self-determination theory needs is relatedness. Relatedness refers to being welcomed and or appreciated by others. So this made sense to me because while showing my partners my insider location, which I said earlier was Olive Garden, what motivated me to be confident in showing them and talking about my location was the fact that I wanted them to appreciate what I was doing. I wanted it to mean something to them. This actually had more effect on me than I had thought going into it. Because while walking throughout the restaurant, showing them different things, the food, how welcoming everybody was, just the culture as a whole, I found myself enjoying the task a lot more, and seeing them kind of appreciate it made me a lot more motivated to do the task and continue to do it well. Lastly, a connection I was able to make between course content in this project was the expectancy value theory. Throughout the entire project, I feel like this is the one I was able to connect to the most, and I was able to make the connection at some point throughout the entire thing. This expectancy value theory proposes that an individual will be more motivated when doing a task if they value the task in some way. So in other words, if I'm enjoying what I'm doing, I will be more motivated to do it rather than having to do something I don't want to do. Now, this was big to me, and I was able to connect this because my culture is something that I have always been extremely passionate about, as I'm sure most other people are too, about their culture or whatever it is. This is because I was born and raised in an Italian culture, so it is something that will stick with me forever. My passion for the culture is what made me value showing my partners my insider location and giving them a taste of my culture. So me valuing this much, as the expectancy value theory proposes, me valuing so much is what made me motivated to not only perform the task, but do it very well. Thank you.